Good afternoon, Facebook. It's Susie Ann Anderson. I'm a music educator, businesswoman, and entrepreneur. And I wanted to jump on and say happy Friday! Yay! If you're watching a live, drop a 1. If it's watching a replay, put hashtag replay. So I've had an amazing week. And when you're a teacher, you actually learn things while you're teaching. And this summer, I've been doing summer school. And they have this mindset curriculum that we use a little bit of every day in summer school, and I just think it's great because I took a year of coaching for positive thinking type coaching, and some of the same stuff that I learned from that coaching is explained even in a slightly different way in this curriculum. I think it's huge because how we think and the words we say all affects how we learn, and it affects our life. So with the kids, we've been talking about thankfulness and how thankfulness affects your thinking and the endorphins in your brain and helps learning, forming the learning pathways. And then we talked about memories and how a great memory, if we pull it up in our mind, it can increase the endorphins in our mind and help us learn better too. And so knowing those things, which I learned from a slightly different perspective with my year of coaching on positive thinking. I also have been listening to a lot of great people. I love My Patriot Network. It's amazing. I love My Patriot Network. And there's some people on there. There's a group on there, and they talk a lot about frequency and different things like that. And so that's been encouraging. And one of the people that I listened to on there talked about this book called The Daily Decree. The Daily Decree is like prayers, and they're super positive because we need to be very careful with our words, because God spoke the world and everything into existence, and we are His creation, so the words we speak are powerful. So Daily Decree is a way of being thankful and mindful and very effective spiritual warfare prayers. And I got that off of Amazon, and whoa, I love that. That is just bumped my attitude and my clarity, and communication with God is just skyrocketed. So yeah, I would suggest getting the Daily Decree. It's by Brenda Kuhneman, I think is how you pronounce her last name. It's on Amazon. It's not very expensive. I got mine on Audible because I had an Audible credit anyway, and I love Audible. And since I'm a musician, I learn audio is a huge way for me to learn. Actually, I'm kinesthetic, but it kind of seems to bounce from one day to day, whether visuals more my learning strength or my audio is more my strength, or touch, doing something like playing piano. But anyway, so I listen to it. I even fall asleep listening to it at night, and I love doing that too. But I try to pray a lot of those decrees during the day, along with my other special time with God. Sometimes a great part of being with God is just sitting at His throne and just listening to what He has, just enjoying His presence. So that's huge too. But I was just so excited about all of that. And then I got done with school and I went to Amanda's Bistro and Bakery. Oh, I just had such a delightful lunch, and I sat outside because being outside lifts your spirits too. So I try to go outside every day and soak up fresh air and sunshine. And musicians know we need to breathe in the belly and out the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And once again, some of the people I've been listening to go on and on about how we don't ever think about how we're breathing. So we need to really think about how we breathe in our nose, and we need to in our diaphragm, and then breathe out through our mouth. And that'll make a huge difference in your day too. So I hope this fires you up for the weekend, and you're charged and ready to go have a super fun weekend. Thanks for being on. Bye.